Hello and welcome to Bladed Articles. Today for you guys I have got a Kizer, Vagnino, whatever you want to call it, ZipSlip, and I purchased this from a good friend of mine. So unfortunately there is no box with it. However, I think there are a few images online if you just wanted to have a look at the box. However, this I didn't need a box with it. I bought it for it to be used. So yeah, nice little purchase, I would say. So first off, I do have to say that the costing on this, I didn't pay the RRP, and the RRP from Honey Haynes is $64.95. So I did pay less than that. I'm not going to say how much. However, I would pay the $64.95 now that I have used this and now that I know how good of a blade it is. I really would. It's got a lovely weight to it, and there's only one thing I can see wrong with it, or that I've had wrong with it since I've been using it for the past couple of days, and I'll tell you that in just a minute. So getting onto it, you've got the G10 black scales on both sides there. So nice bit of G10. I do like it. It wears really well, or has high wear resistance, I should say, when it's made right. And absolute stunner so far. Absolute stunner. And the carry style you're looking at is tip up, and it's right hand only, I'm afraid. So I can't even swap that. But I mean, I'm a righty anyway, so it's all right for me. But maybe for others out there, might have to just do without the pocket clip, I'm afraid. And the steel you are looking at is N690 steel. And I don't know how often my friend used this. However, this thing is super sharp, like out of the box, crazy sharp this was. And I'll show you with a hair pop later on in the video just how sharp it is, but it might be my new favorite steel. And you obviously get the Kizer logo there along with the serial number and N690 steel, and then on the back you get your ZipSlip logo. So nice and decorative on the old blade side. And I will just, I do have to mention as well, on here on the pivot screw, as you can see, it's nice and blank. There's nothing there, just a little step up. This is because it's an early run of these of this particular model, and the new ones that you get from Honey Haynes have a nice decorative pivot screw, which is really quite nice. So I might see if I can get a hold of one of those. But I'm easy going, not too shabby, and it's not as though I look at it all the time, you know. I'm using it, so it's not a major setback for me. But it's a nice touch on the new ones, definitely. And I'll just have a look at the centering whilst we're here as well. As you can see, it is smack dab in the middle there, so right on cue. So like I said, I don't know how often this was used. However, to me this is like straight out of the box, spanky new. Nothing like, there's no playing about with the screws that I can see on any of those. And this edge is scary sharp. So I would say not a lot of use. I mean, even if it has had a lot of use and it's still that sharp, then definitely I have a new favourite still. That is for sure, 100%. So I'll just give you a little measurement quickly. You're roughly looking at, on the cutting side, looking at 2.5 inch exactly, and then the length you're looking at 17.3 roughly, 17.3. So yeah, all in all pretty cool. So like I said, nice heavyweight, nice decent size, and yeah, it's a good shout for a blade. I'll just have a look, just for your guys' purposes, just see what size this is. It's a bit wobbly in there, but that's the only one. So this is a T6, but it looks like it might be a T7 possibly. There's a little bit of wobble in there. I mean, I could use the T6, or you could use the T6, but I'd probably try and get my hands on a T7. And that one is 100% no wobble, and you're looking at a T8. And you will need 2 tools, so one for each side. I am assuming that's what's happened with most of my other blades, to take this apart if you wanted to clean it, oil it, etc. And what we will do next is I will just try and find, actually we'll do this first. We'll do a little bit of a hair pop just to see if the, oh, see, look at that. Like I said, crazy sharp, and I'm not even, you know, I'm barely touching my skin, and that is straight away having a nice little shave. So scary sharp, and I love that, absolutely love it. I'll just give you a quick size comparison. As you can see, there is a Spyderco S110V and a Mech Army EK3 RT, and these are all slip joints, so they're all UK legal, under the 3-inch. And I'd have to say, out of these, it's a tough call what I'd use, because they're all great steels, all relatively around the same length mark, and this one's coming in sort of in the middle weight wise, and then this one's the heavy donkey donk, and then that one's the super light one. So I don't know what I would use, nice and dropped, if I came down to it between those three. I sort of keep them in rotation, you know, just see how it is. But this one's my new favourite love that I've found, and really love this. It's got a nice, like I said, nice not quarter stop. It's not even a half stop, that'd be half stop. So it's probably about 70 degree stop on there. And it's so quiet when you open it to that first stop. So lovely. Oh. Nice little snap on the end there. So good. And there's, as you can see, there's a nice choil there, finger choil, so it's not going to go down on you by accident. And even if you were to hold it like so, it's just even this bit's going to stop you right on the end there, as you can see. So nicely designed for a bit of safety there. The only niggle I had with it was this thumb opening or finger opening, because it took me a while to get used to it, because obviously on the Spyderco it's a nice circle, nice big circle, put your whole thumb in it and it just shifts around quite easily. But with this one, it's got a half moon, and you're sort of trying to push on a, it's almost like you're pushing on a nail nick in a way, trying to get it open, and then when you get to that first initial stop, your thumb just sort of wants to jump, and then you can flick it around. But that took me a while to get used to, definitely, but it's not too bad now. There's just a bit of change. But yeah, overall, absolutely love this blade, and I would, like I said, I would pay the $64.95 for it now that I've used it. So hopefully this has helped somebody out, whether they're looking at purchasing one of these. but I would say for the 65 quid, I'd say it's worth it. Nice build quality, it does the job, super great steel so far for me anyway. And it's got a, I don't know if I showed you, it's got a nice locking system in here. As you can see down there, there's a little bar in the middle. As you can, just pops down out the way, comes in for that first notch, and then out the way again for that second one. But I'll have to look into that, because that's a quite cool design, because the back doesn't pop up at all on this one, which is really ingenious. So I like that one. Anyway, there you guys have it. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.